All right, what's up, everybody? Colorado Avalanche breaking news. Zach Parise, after a few days, I'm not going to pretend like it was weeks and weeks of rumors, few days here of chatter hearing that maybe the Avs were going to sign veteran forward Zach Parise for the remainder of the season. That is exactly what has happened. The Avs have signed Zach Parise to a one-year deal prorated for the end of this season. $825,000 will be the number on a prorated basis. So it's $360,000, just shy of $361,000 in real dollars that they will pay to Zach Parise. Wow. Zach Parise, long-time Colorado Avalanche villain, an Avalanche killer in his career. 51 times he has played the Avs, 19 goals, 46 points. So, I made this joke a couple years ago when Joe Pavelski was on the free agent market. I said the Avs should sign him just to save themselves some goals against per season. So I guess you can look at that. But, at face value, 39-year-old Zach Parise hasn't played this season, so it's been a while since he's been in an NHL game. Bought out by Minnesota a couple seasons ago. The contracts were just too long. Both him and Ryan Suter to a lesser extent, just weren't living up to what the dollar amounts were, anymore. And that last year with Minnesota, he did struggle. Just 7 goals. So it maybe gave a little, even myself, I'll admit, the perception that maybe the production, the productivity of Zach Parise had slid maybe a bit more than it actually has. 21 goals with the New York Islanders last year. Just 34 points, but 21 goals, 15 goals a season before. Look, he's not the same skater that he was, but Zach Parise is always a very smart player. Career high of 94 points. That's back in 2009, but this was for a long time in the NHL, a very productive player, smart player, took care of himself. I think this is going to be an interesting fit here for the Avs. This tells me that the Avs are going for it. I cannot imagine that this is going to be, the move that they make. And I've said this several times in the last couple of days. They've surprised me before, and stuff like this is the move they make. But just with the way that this team is put together, the momentum they have, the season you're getting out of a guy like Nathan MacKinnon, I would just have to imagine that the Avs are going to push the chips to the middle of the table. And I think this is going to be a move that's trying to bolster the bottom 6. I think the Avs still have a larger move, to bring in someone to help them near the top of the lineup. But wow, longtime Minnesota Wild and New Jersey Devil, Zach Parise is now a member of the Colorado Avalanche. Obviously, we're not expecting him to be in the lineup here in about an hour, but coming right out of the All-Star break, expect to see Zach Parise in New York on that first road trip, and we're going to see, where the Avs fit him in. Is this maybe, I've said it before in the last couple of days, maybe looking at Ryan Johansson, if they actually do end up trying to move on from him. I picture this is maybe more of a replacement for him than they're going to go try to find top 6 help. But wow, it's going to be interesting. Zach Parise is a member of the Colorado Avalanche.